Yes, guys, what's going on? So, look, Liam Smith is going to be facing Saul Canelo Alvarez next. It's an intriguing matchup, but really, I think it's a pretty obvious outcome. See, usually when you see a fight, there's a matchup that's made, and when you have that matchup, you get to see if it's going to be a one-sided fight, or there could be something which you could think, wow, or this could happen in the fight. But you see, when you've got a fighter who is on one, a higher level, and then secondly, he's got a fighter who's tailor-made for him, it's fairly obvious like what's going to happen in that fight. I'm predicting, right, a Canelo Alvarez knockout in this fight. I'll explain why. Liam Smith is a come-forward fighter. He likes to fight inside the pocket, and he can crack. So he does have a chance to knock Canelo out. But for me, I really think that Canelo Alvarez is a type of fighter who keeps his chin tucked low when he boxes, so his chin isn't exposed. On top of that, I think he's got a good chin anyway. He's very heavy, right? He will hydrate up fully. He's going to be very strong. He's going to be big at 154 pounds. So for me, I don't think there's going to be really a chin issue there for Canelo. And that's the thing. I think he's got a really strong chin. I think he's a very durable fighter. The last time he got wobbled when he was a lot younger, and I think as you get older as a fighter, you tend to mature. Different people mature at different ages, and I think Canelo Alvarez, when he got hurt by Miguel Cotto's brother, I think that he wasn't as physically mature as he is now. So I mean, with Canelo, right, we've seen in the past when he fought James Kirkland, he liked to just lay on the ropes there, block, right, and keep his high guard, and then shoot, catch and shoot on the inside, land powerful punches, and that's the sort of fight that he likes. That's the ideal fight for him. And Liam Smith is going to give him exactly that. Liam Smith is going to give him a lot of pressure. He's going to give him a lot of punches. He's going to give him a lot of openings as well. And I think Liam Smith, he likes to throw uppercuts, but when you throw uppercuts, right, when you're bending like this and you're throwing uppercuts on the inside, you're leaving yourself wide open to counter left hooks here, because all Canelo has to do if that uppercut comes is catch it down here, throw the left hook, and that could really damage Liam Smith. And we know Canelo Alvarez has a very hard left hook. I think that when the fight's in the centre of the ring, or whether it's on the inside, I think Canelo Alvarez carries the advantage, because I think Alvarez is superior in every manner. I mean, when they say there's levels to boxing, what does that mean? It means that when Canelo faced someone like Amir Khan, Amir Khan is a good boxer, but the reason I never picked him to win the fight was because I didn't think that he was on that level of Canelo Alvarez, and with Canelo being such a big guy, such a strong guy, with a very intellectual, he's got a very intellectual mindset. So the way he thinks is he thinks 10 steps ahead of the other opponent, and it's like Mayweather says, you got it from that movie Training Day, but it's chess. It's chess. It's not checkers, right? So when Canelo Alvarez is going to be facing Liam Smith, it's the same thing. It's chess. It's not checkers. And I think Liam Smith is a checkers fighter. Okay, he can play the game, but when it gets to a different level, he can't play it. Miguel Cotto can play the game. Mayweather can play the game. Canelo can play the game. Hell, even Pacquiao can play the game. But there's levels to boxing, and I don't think Liam Smith is anywhere near the level of Canelo Alvarez. Technically, he's not as good as Amir Khan. Technically, he's not as good as Miguel Cotto. I don't think he punches as hard as Cotto. He might do, he might not do, I don't know. But the thing is that he's not on that level, and I think that although people might think he's on that level, I don't think he is. I think Liam Smith is a very good fighter, but I mean, and I'm supporting Liam Smith. Obviously, like I like Liam Smith, and I hope he does well for himself. But it's fairly obvious that, like, look, Canelo's my favourite fighter in boxing. I love his fighting style. With all this Gennady Golovkin stuff, it'll be interesting to see how it plays out. I've got my own take on what's happening with GGG and Canelo and just Triple G generally. I've got my critiques of him, but that's for another video, As far as this fight goes, right, with Liam Smith and Canelo, I think you're going to see a shootout. I think you're going to see Canelo attacking the body really hard. I don't think Liam Smith is as durable as Canelo Alvarez, and I think that that's where the fight is going to really play out. I think Canelo's durability is going to win him this fight. I think when Canelo attacks Liam Smith's body, breaks him down, throws some tremendous face shots, I think really flush punches are going to land by both fighters, but I think Canelo will roll with it a bit more. Liam Smith will leave his chin up in the air, and I think that's what it's going to boil down to. It's not going to boil down to Liam Smith's punching power. I think it's going to boil down to durability, and I think that Canelo Alvarez is a far more durable fighter than Liam Smith. He's a lot bigger. I even think he punches harder. I think he's smarter. I think all around the block, Canelo Alvarez wins this fight, and I think he's superior to Liam Smith in every department. So for Liam Smith, it's a very big ask. How good is he? We don't know. We've got a gauge on him because we've seen how far his brothers have gone in boxing, where their limitations lie. He's made of the same blood, but obviously, right, there's different skill levels in boxing, and obviously, like look at Canelo's brothers, for example. They haven't made it the way he's made it, but so you can't really go off that. And if anything, right, Liam Smith's brothers are like on a far higher level than Canelo's brothers. But I mean, obviously in boxing, with brothers, they don't all make it. One will make it really well and the others might not make it. Just the way things go. But for me, I think all around the block, Canelo's just a better fighter. I'm expecting Canelo Alvarez. I'm expecting a fight which is on the inside. I think there will be times, obviously, when the fight falls on the outside, and I think in them moments, in them spots, Canelo's going to do a lot of feinting. He's going to have some tremendous punches which land, and I think Canelo Alvarez, as he's becoming older as a fighter, is really starting to develop how to land that one punch which matters, which can end a fight, and he's trying to become a spectacular knockout artist, and I think he's doing well in that. I think Liam Smith is going to be another knockout on his record. Can it go 12? It might do, but I'd be very surprised if it does go 12. Liam Smith's game plan should definitely be to go to knock Canelo out, because if he tries to outbox Canelo, I don't think he can do that. I don't think he's smart enough on the outside to be able to break Canelo Alvarez's defense, because Canelo, he catches, he rolls, he ducks under, he's got lateral movement. Does he have lateral? No, he's not got good footwork, Canelo. So maybe that's something Liam Smith could expose. I mean, this is the thing. I mean, if anybody's going to beat Canelo, it's going to be a really good boxer. Is Liam Smith that boxer to outbox Canelo Alvarez? I don't think he is. I think he's a big puncher. He cracks a really good uppercut, but can he hurt Canelo? I'd be very, very surprised if he knocked Canelo out and hurt Canelo Alvarez. Leave your comments in the section below. Please make sure you subscribe. Let me know what you think about this fight. I'm expecting on the outside Canelo to win, on the inside for Canelo to win. I think it's going to be one of those fights where you're going to see levels in boxing, and I think you'll see Canelo outdo Liam Smith in every department. That's my opinion. Good luck to Liam Smith. Good luck to Smith Brothers. Good luck to Joe Gallagher. Hope you do well, guys. This is just my take on the fight. I think Canelo Alvarez is a very good fighter. No knock on Liam Smith. I just think Canelo is that good. Comment section below. Subscribe as always. A lot of hate going towards Canelo, but I'm focused on the positives in a bit, guys.